Alright, so the boys just got let out to go potty. They're keep getting caught up. Their leads keep getting tangled. So I shortened Choco's lead, and I moved Buddy's lead to the other side of the backyard so they could stop getting tangled while we're still having to wait for our fence to get fixed. So I leave in a little while to go to work. I'm gonna go ahead and make me some coffee. I already spoke to Emily this morning. My taxes will be coming in this upcoming week, which is super exciting. That means we'll get a vehicle finally. I should be getting something for my bike. I don't want to say what it is just yet, just in case I do. And then if I do, I'm going to actually turn it into a whole project. So keep looking back for that one. So I'm home now. I was on my way here, and about 5 to 6 minutes ago, I was on one of the main roads coming home, and some jerkwad decides to apparently not pay attention to where he's going. And I see the car coming from behind me while I'm on my bike. All the while, on the back of my bike, on my bag, I have a red light. And it lights up, does single flash, and does this whole little dancey flash. I leave it on this all the time. That way it gets your attention. Well, I'm riding my bike, lights on my bag, and I'm riding. And all of a sudden I hear, "Ah!" And I hear just brakes locked up and the car sliding. So I peeked back real quick to see how far it was, and it was right there. I had to swerve off the road and bail off my bike just in case the bike was in the way. But I was able to get enough distance between me and the car. I could, survive the accident. But by the time I'm off the bike and I'm on the ground, the guy's already going down the road. Didn't hit me, didn't hit the bike, but came that close where I felt as though I had to bail the bike to just be safe. It was pretty ridiculous. My heart is still pounding a bit, kind of aggravated and frustrated about the situation. But aside from that, I'm just thankful to be home. And then I had some dingle fritz this morning on my way into work. I'm riding the bike, and they pull up next to me while I'm riding the bike, and as they're slowly passing, a guy in the passenger seat rolls down his window, and he sticks his head, "Get out the way! You're holding up traffic." Well, let's see. I ride this road every single day for 5 days in a row, and I've been doing it for the past who knows how many months. No one's ever had a problem with it. I've had cops next to me pass me on the road. I've had dozens upon dozens, maybe even hundreds of people pass me on this road every single day. And there's a whole bunch of cars I recognize while riding. They don't have a problem with it. I had to switch lanes on the way here after the fact, and I did turning signal and everything like you're supposed to on a bike. Guy that was behind me, that was going slow, waiting for the cars next to him to pass so he could go around me, waited and let me cut across so I could go down the other street that I needed to go down to get home. No problem. No one has a problem with it, but these two people today were being complete jerks. Don't know why, but I want to let you know ahead of time, if you're taking a bicycle down any road, please, 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 daylight, keep an eye out. You can see them before they'll see you. Guaranteed. If you're looking around and listening and paying attention and not on your phone, you'll see them before they'll see you. And drivers, if you're on your phone while driving, stop. Set the phone down. The person's life that's on that bicycle or on that motorcycle or in that car is worth more than that text message you're about to send, or more than that bill that you're about to pay, or more important than that conversation you're having with your loved one, with your daughter, your son, your significant other, your husband or your wife or your grandchild or grandparents or whoever it is who you're talking to. It's worth more. It really is. I don't know how else to say it. If you're riding that night, please, at least a back light. You can, like I said, you'll see cars before they'll see you. They have headlights for a reason. It's against laws everywhere. Everywhere to not have a headlight on your car. And I think it's against the law to not have at least a brake light on your bicycle at night. But I have a brake light on my bicycle. I just showed it to you. You can go to Walmart and get a set, front and back set for $20. I'm a technician / mechanic. I have flashlight. If I can't see where I'm going, no problem. I turn the light on. Then, I can see and they can see me. But I don't have to worry about them seeing me because I'll see them before they see me. I know it's confusing, but that's it. I live in Palm Coast. I see all too often, someone's riding a bicycle during the middle of the day gets hit by a car. One of the guys I used to work with at a previous job, I know him very well. He actually has a car now, but he had like 5 or 6 bikes, all high-end bicycles, all mountain bikes, all high-quality mountain bikes. Each bike probably cost him at least $2,000 or $3,000 each. All high-quality bikes. Well, he was trail riding, and he got to the road. He went to cross the road to go to the other part of the trail. Somebody was being an idiot and hit him. Didn't kill him. Broke a few ribs, though. And it's frustrating, And they were on their phone, of all things. I'm like, oh my God. When I heard my friend get hit, I was worried. I was like, yo, dude, you alright? You good? Alright, good to know. At least he didn't get killed. I've heard kids getting killed and people riding bikes getting killed just because they're walking or because they're riding their bike. Come on. A lot of people use bicycles as transportation, not just for enjoyment. I use it for transportation. I have to get to and from work on this thing. So, yeah, I can walk. I can walk to work, sure. But I'm going to be in the same situation as I am with riding my bike. So it's ridiculous. It really is. So please, 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 pay attention to everyone around you. If you're the one driving a car, get off your damn phone. Seriously. I can understand if you have to call 911 while you're driving because of a car accident. I understand that. Bluetooth hands-free phone call. Okay. You can actually turn around and look. Okay. If you have your phone in your damn hand and you're sitting there texting away, cut it out. If you're at a red light, okay, fine, awesome. Everyone makes mistakes. I understand it more than ever. But I see people hands on their head while they're driving. Or they're looking down while they're driving. Stop. Stop. It's not worth it. Especially after what I just went through. Imagine if that was you in my situation. But it's ridiculous. Like I said, just got home. See what else is going on. I know I got to do some cleaning in the house today, so we'll see what else goes on today. Alright, so that's about it for me for tonight. I've cleaned everything up. Got all the dishes done, all that fancy stuff, so that's about it. So yeah, like I said though, if you're on your phone and driving, please just be careful. That's all I ask. I almost got hurt tonight, personally. And it really freaked me out. So, yeah. Drop a comment in the bottom below. Tell me what you thought about it. Give me your reaction. If I had a camera that had nighttime recording, I would have recorded it. I would have recorded my ride home or going to work or whatever. That way I could show you what happened, but I don't. I don't have a tripod at the moment that I can wrap around my bicycle handlebars, So I'm not 100% sure how that would have worked out, but that would have been interesting to have on camera in case something did happen, So yeah, go ahead and drop a comment. Go ahead and, at the bottom, if you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Show me that you're watching, show some support, some love, Hit the like button down right there. It's right next, what the heck? Oh, it's a cut on my finger. It's the like button's right next to the subscribe button. Go ahead and click that while you're at it, And, I'll catch you next time. You guys have a great night. Later.